Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Crittercraft server. It is episode number 11 and we are starting off today's episode back at my bank because it is now pretty close to completion. I have put in the water streams, troubleshooted everything. I even have to go through a major redesign because this was wrong. I had to be 2 blocks out because you didn't want to have too much items and otherwise it would go over and activate the hopper next to it. But now it is fixed. Now it is ready. And now it is going to be awesome. So everything is here and ready for filtering. Well, most things are here and ready for filtering. Things that I can't find yet, like this, are empty. They just have nothing in there. This is a very important dirt block because it says something very important, just by the way. And I am almost ready to begin putting all my shulker boxes and items into the system. Before I do, I just have to tell everyone that I have got a new resource pack, just in case it looks a little bit weird. This is the dark mode. I really like the iOS dark mode. It came out a little while ago, and same thing. I prefer dark mode to light mode. It just looks nicer, I think. Also, as you can see, my crosshairs like that. There's a few 3D changes, so that's different. Doors are now 3D, so can't show you that. There's a few other minor changes. You might just notice them. Like netherrack is black, which I really personally like. Just a few changes, so just in case you think my game is broken, it's not. It's just a resource pack. So I'm gonna get this all finished up and ready, and then it's gonna be a great time when I can put all of my items into this thing. I might have to run them through twice because this is at 41, so I can't always put so many items in at once, so bulk items might need to go through a few times. But otherwise, yeah, and also, here's something amazing. And there's another one. Boop. I've got lots of diamonds at the moment, so if you're a critter and you want to open up a shop, feel free. And if you want to become a critter, feel free to apply. I'll leave a link to the Reddit post where you can apply to the server in the description. Yeah, so I'm going to get this all finally sorted out. I mean, I don't think I will get this stuff sorted out, but I'll get all the rest stuff done. So yeah, okay, so pretty much everything is sorted out. I do need to do just a little bit of checking to see everything is fine. Now, what's interesting about this as a bank is because a sorting system is kind of like a bank. In the way that the items filter into chests. Chests are like your bank account, right? And the items in the filter could be, say, credit or debt. So if you were to say, I need glass desperately, I'm going to take this out, and you leave 1 in there, that's going into debt. Because now, in order to get glass into the chest again, you have to add it back to the sorting system. And you can't get glass in your chest, which is your account, until you put it in there and put it through the sorting system. So then you have to pay back the debt. This is pretty cool. I mean, who knew that sorting systems could be so similar to banks? So for example, this account is in overdraw, and in order to fix it, you'd have to pay it extra glass pays in order to get back, and then get back into debit. Debit, yes. So here's your debit accounts, and if you want to go into credit, then here's your credit account. So I'm going to do a few last minute checks, and then I'm going to do a time lapse of me putting all my items in here and shulker boxes on there, and watching them all go around. Yeah, so just give me a little bit to check, and then we're going to start loading them. Okay, so it seems as though everything is sorted out and ready to go. So I'm going to unload all of my items into the sorting system in the form of a first-person time-lapse. So, without any further ado, let's go. So, all of the items have come through the sorting system and it's working pretty well. Although there are a few little problems. For one, if you overload it with items, you have to put them back through again. And also there just are so many items in this miscellaneous. It's just pretty insane. But maybe I'll add another layer, but I am done with this for now. So it's all working pretty fine. So now my next project for today's episode is building a skyscraper for a sugarcane farm. So basically there's a new person on the server called, I can't hold in tab and press escape, Dinobotted. You'll see him over there. He's a good friend of mine. So he's joining my base-ish. He's going to be living over here, I think, around abouts. And we're going to kind of collaborate on farms, but this is still going to be my base. And what we want to do is create a sugarcane farm. So what we need for the sugarcane farm is a whole ton of pistons, but we need a building. So I'm going to go get some more sand and gravel, get some white concrete and some terracotta for cyan terracotta, and build a nice little skyscraper for a sugarcane farm. So yeah, so I'm going to be using Stevonic Play's account because he's the best. And I think I should be able to borrow it to record a third-person time-lapse. So, without any further ado, this is going to be sand, gravel, and me building a skyscraper. Here we go. So my recording software clearly doesn't like sand and gravel, so I didn't actually get to record those. So, cut to the building time-lapse, why don't we?
Good for nothing man. Wanted open conversation, line drawn in the sand. Throwing things around his room, reject philosophy. So never know what makes us tick. Down we go again in the hit parade. Certified mind, that's as broken as all your dress code madness. I'll wear a dress up there. Sometimes I stop, look around at what other others got. Step back and look around. Nosferatu on the prowl, sucking all the poison out.
Okay, so the sugarcane farm is done. It needs a little bit of glass panes, but otherwise it is done, and it has been producing sugarcane for the last little bit. So if I just come down here, there you are. So we've got quite a bit of sugarcane now, so this was really worth it. But now I'm done with building. I'm done with the space in general. So I am going to go and end rate. I have been putting it off for a while, so I'm going to go do that. But I'm going to do that in the form of a first-person time-lapse. Now, because I went end rating for a very long time, this is going to be sped up to 10,000%. So blink and you'll miss it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So the end rating is done, and I got quite a bit of loot. So in total I got, where is it, 7 elytra, 5 up in the shopping district, which is okay. I didn't really come across too many end cities, but I did get these. So I think we're pretty much set for the entire season for shulker shells. Just got so many. But otherwise, yeah, that's all I've got time for today. This video's gone on long enough. So thank you guys so much for watching, but this has been me, NPC, and goodbye.